Hello, I would like to do a guitar lesson or demonstration on a few jazz sort of concepts I've sort of come across. One was, I remember watching this Miles Davis interview, and he talks about getting a lick or a musical phrase, and say it's like a major sort of phrase, and then he'll like turn it into I don't know, a minor phrase, or might turn it into something you could play over a dominant seventh. So that's sort of concept I want to look at, basically. So you have a phrase, but then you can like change it around to make it into a minor phrase or a dominant seventh phrase. Yeah? So what we're going to do then first of all is to look at the scales we're going to use. So instead of using the normal scale, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 7 notes, we're going to do a scale that has 8 notes. It's called the Bebop scales. Yeah? That's what sort of thing which Charlie Parker would use. There's an 8 note scale. So we'll do first of all in G major. Hopefully I'll get it right. Here we go. So that's D5, G2, G4, G5, D3, sorry, B3, B4, B5, E2, E3. I'll do that again, I'll probably do it a bit better this time. So D5, G2, G4, G5, B3, B4, B5, E2. Yeah, an 8 note scale. Okay, so that was the one in the major. And let's think about the minor, which is going to be a Dorian bebop scale. So hopefully I get this right as well. Let me see if I can remember it. That's the one, yeah, okay, so here we go. So D5, G2, G3, G4, G5, B3, B5, B6. Yeah. Let's do that again. So D5, G2, G3, G4, G5, B3, B5, B6. I keep missing out that. That's quite obvious, isn't it? That's always going to be your root. Okay, so you've got that. Now the next one we're going to do is the last one. It's going to be the bebop scale over a dominant chord, a Mixolydian bebop. Yes, so see if I can remember that one. Here we go. So, okay, here we go. So first of all, it's D5, G2, G4, G5, B3, B5, B6, E7. That's E2, sorry. Let's do that again. So D5, G2, G4, G5, B3, B5, B6, E2. So E2. I keep getting the E1 wrong for some strange reason. Okay, so we have the scales done. So what we're going to do though is going to find a very simple sort of phrase, a Charlie Parker phrase, which is we're going to keep in the key of C, G, sorry. So we got that. So. Actually, the original's in the minor key, it's actually this. Sorry, in the 7th. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, this phrase, it utilises the root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, root, and 7th. I'll say it again. The root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, root, and 7th. Yeah? So you've got to pick those notes from the scales we did previously. So, here we go. So the first one is in a major. So it's... Yeah? So I'll tell you that. Well, first of all, it's D5, G4, B3. We're going to go at the... So, D5, D5, G4, B3, B5, E5, E3, B5. Okay, so now we're going to make this phrase and play it in the dominance, in the 7th. And there's only one note difference, and that instead of playing B5, you're playing B6. So it's... That's the original phrase actually. I think it's in... Oh, it's in a Charlie Parker solo. I think it's Anthropology. It's in Anthropology. So all we've done then is change the 5th B5 to B6. Yep. And now I'm going to make it into a minor scale. So the only difference is, instead of having G4, you go into G3. So it's. So when you're comparing to the major scale, so. Anyway, hope that makes some sense, but let me just go through them again. So here's the first major one. Yep. So now I'm going to change it from the 5th to the 6th. Okay, and now we're going to change it a little bit again. So now I'm going to, instead of playing the G4, we're going to play G3. Instead of playing B6, I'm going to play B5. Anyway, I hope that's given you a few ideas for some concept to consider. The next lesson I'm going to do is probably use the same sort of idea with a different lick in the Charlie Parker Omni book. Anyway, thank you very much.